Hello, my name's Mandy and this is my channel Make It So. So today I thought I'd talk to you all about a fantastic collaboration I've just had with some amazing friends of mine. It's been in the making for nearly a year now. So we all got together because Tania from Just Let Me Sew showed us this pattern, and I'm actually wearing mine so I can talk you through it a bit better. She talked about it and we all said, oh, that's really lovely. And then Katherine said, why don't we do a collaboration? And that's when it was born. So the people involved were Tania, of course, from Just Let Me Sew, Katherine from Soverton Makery, and Rachael from the French Seams, and me. And we had some lovely conversations about this top, which I will show you a picture of in a minute, before we carried on making it. And there were some lovely tips going in the group and everyone was showing what fabrics they were going to be using. And we all did something slightly different, which is what is so great about these patterns. You just don't always make the same, and it's great to see all the different versions that come out of it. So what is the pattern I'm talking about? It's this one. It's the Styla Taos top. They're the sister company or parent company of Little Lizard King. So this came out, I think it was last year. And so we started making it up. They recommend all different fabrics you can use. So you can use faux fur. I've written this down. Sherpa or fleece for the main fabric. And then for the lining, you can use a lightweight quilting cotton, which is what I did, or some chamois, I think that's how you pronounce it, some stretch woven or satin. And the example that they've got in the actual pattern is using satin. Now, I made a size 16 and it ranges from size 0 to 32. I looked at my sizes on here. It goes by high hip because of how the elastic around the bottom pulls in, so it sits on your high hip. But I did have to do some other alterations. It's designed for 5'5". I'm 5'8", so I knew that I'd need to add some length. So to start with, what I did was, because they're all separate pieces, this top half that you have, which is, if I stand up you'll see, is this bit here. I added 1 inch because I thought I would definitely need that in the length. And I think going back, I really should have added more length to the bottom as well. Adding the length to the top made sure that the pockets actually sat at a better level, because if that had been up higher, they would have been up here. The pockets aren't that bad a size actually. I can get my hands in mine and my phone, so I really like that. And what I like about this is you could do it if you wanted without an elasticated cuff, but I just like the fact that it stops all the drafts getting in. Again, I've got really long arms, so because it rides up, I think I could have done with another 2 inches if I did elasticate it again. Excuse me, frog in my throat. If I did elasticate it again, I would definitely add 2 inches to that length of the sleeve. But I am tempted to try one without as well, especially around the hip area, because I don't know, I'll just adjust it so you can see slightly. This is all bought in with elastic. You use bias binding. I actually had some shop bought stuff from Joann's, and it pulls it in. So again, it stops any drafts getting up your back. But I think I could have done with adding that length, and I think I would try it actually without the elastic as well. So I bought this fleece from Pound Fabrics, and I think I must have bought about 3 meters just to make sure I had enough, because it's quite a long sized, oversized top. And the instructions are amazing. You've got such clear instructions. There's all the pictures through every step, so you shouldn't go wrong. But I managed to. What I did was, when you were doing the pockets, because they're like welt pockets, I actually put the wrong side of the cotton to the right side of the Sherpa. So when I then twisted it all round after slicing through on this part, it was wrong. And it was going to be so tricky to unpick it that I needed to buy a bit extra just to recut that panel again. So that's what I did. This fabric, I believe, came from Joann's when I went over there in Florida a couple of years ago. and I thought I'd use this top for dog walking, so it was a perfect fabric to go with it, and I thought it really went nicely with the teal colour. The zips I got from Jean Dove from Dove's Bag Bits and Polished Pulls, and you'll see them, I've done exactly the same ones here, so I've got the same blue there as well. And I really love the feature of the pockets, and I like this little one, although I'm not sure quite what I would fit in there, but I'm sure I could think of something. And when I had the pictures taken with the other lovely ladies, I didn't actually have any snaps on it, but I have since put some little cam snaps on. Now it does recommend heavy duty snaps, but I'm not really going to be undoing this a lot because I can get this over my head without doing it. So I think for me it's more of a little feature piece. So I quite like those. I'll see if you can see a bit nearer. There you go. So they go in really nicely, and I just used my Prim plier tool, so they went in really easily with my awl as well. So I thought I might struggle with that, but I didn't. Again, you've got all this bias binding finish around the neck as well, and it's nice because you're almost, although it's called the lining fabric, you have the lining on the outside, so you've got this lovely snuggly bit on your neck, which is good. Now I forgot to put a label in it because I made this up quite a while ago, so I wasn't quite as good as remembering to put labels in, but I still think I could get away with putting one somewhere if I wanted to. So I really enjoyed this collaboration. I'd definitely do another one. I'd definitely make another top. I do have some red boucle in my collection that I also purchased for making this top, so I could actually use that for the next one and have some fun with a coordinating cotton, or I might actually try some satin. There's so many options there, and it is just a really lovely top. So if you haven't checked that one out, go and have a look at it. And also, talking about checking out, make sure you go and watch Katherine, Tania and Rachael's videos, because they're all going to be releasing them in the next day or two, and it'd be lovely for you to see what else they did. But I would have popped some pictures up here of me in this and prancing around in it, and also of my other lovely ladies that are in the collaboration. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.